What's up, everybody? It's Kylie from Ground Zero Radio, powered by the Vera Project, and I'm here today with two special guests that I just met from the NFFTY Festival, and they won the Happy Hour Shorts Audience Award.
I am Jake Marston. I am the producer and editor of Two Beers.
I'm Zach Robinson. I like to party. I'm the director and writer of Two Beers.
And Two Beers was their film that was at NFFTY, and how are you guys feeling now that NFFTY's over?
Happy, sad. I'm really tired and I want to go home and sleep. But I'm very happy at my experience of NFFTY. And I want to come back next year. Mm-hmm. Please, NFFTY.
Well, I just remember when Zach was submitting this to NFFTY, this was like the long shot dream festival. And the fact that Two Beers is taking home an award in the festival that we thought was the long shot one, like, we're over the moon right now.
It's dope.
Yeah, how do you feel that you won the award?
I was really surprised. There's a video, and Jake was really fucking happy. There's a video of Jake grabbing me and shaking me and pushing me up because I didn't think it was real. I had my eyes closed when they were announcing it. I was like, so was not. I'm very happy. Yeah.
What I was thinking right before the slide changed and it showed that it was Two Beers was wouldn't it be hilarious if Zach won right now?
It was pretty funny.
and then it happened and I was like,
you're like, what?
Yeah.
And would you guys just tell us a little bit about Two Beers, like the synopsis, basically?
Yeah, I can do that. It follows Graham and Adrian, two lifelong best friends. They're janitors. They're working in underground tunnels. They both have feelings for each other, but as very hyper-masculine dudes, guys that would have Saturdays are for the boys things all over their room, they bottle that up and do not tell each other. But it takes getting trapped in a room with a bomb for that to get brought up. So that's what the movie's about. Spoilers. But yeah. It's 6 minutes. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's like hard to explain, but it's fun just to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun watching it.
But I guess kind of a deeper meaning for my goofy gay janitor movie is that it's about the, what was the word?
Homoeroticism.
It's about the homoeroticism inherent in platonic male friendships. I think everybody knows guys that are a little too close that say they're straight, but you kind of give them a side eye when they're dapping each other up. You're like, but yeah, so it's about that.
Every time he said that, it's just like, isn't he at the festival with his like best friend?
Is this what's it called? A biography?
It is not a biography. It is what's autobiography is the one where you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an autobiography about my two friends, Taylor and Ben. Aside from the being gay part.
Oh, so they don't actually...
So they know.
I think it's not an autobiography. It's a biography.
It's based off them, but it's not based off them.
Yeah.
Unofficial.
Yeah.
They inspired it. I'd say the first half, I guess I'll go into the whole spiel. So how I came up with the movie, how I wrote it, would be in Montana, it gets so cold, I would say like -30 at times, and it gets so cold that the schools has to build underground tunnels to get the heating and cooling into places, and my roommates at the time, all being engineers, really wanted to just check out these cool underground steam tunnels, and I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. I like hanging out with them. And so I was looking on the website, and you have to pay $50 for a tour, or a student film could get in for free if they're filming. And so I started writing. I was having trouble kind of coming up with it. I was like, there's got to be a bomb. I don't know how it's going to come in later. I'll just figure that out later. And my roommates that it's kind of inspired from, they were sitting at the table eating dinner, which consisted of 2 eggs each. And they were just riffing. They went into about how they're convinced that fish oil can stop people from being albino. They talked about how much it would cost for them, like the very minimum amount it would cost for them to do porn, just full frontal porn. And so they were riffing, and I was just like, I was kind of listening in the side of my ear, and I was like, these guys are funny. I'm gonna write it down, and if nobody else finds it funny, because I find them funny, but if nobody else finds them funny, I'll write it out later. And after like draft after draft after draft, showing like girls and like guys, and them all being like, yeah, it's funny. So I kind of kept it all, and so yeah, it's kind of just based on their riffs and wanting to be in the tunnels. But sad fun fact. When we went to shoot, none of them were available, so they could not check out the tunnels.
Oh, so you really started writing this film because of the tunnels? Like, that's what really inspired you to do it?
Yeah, so I guess when people ask, like, what came first, the characters, the plot, the location came first, and I went backwards from there.
Mm-hmm.
And how was, like, the process for you guys? Like, how was everything, like, kind of coming together? Was it hard? Was it easy?
I just want to talk about the fact that it was done in one day, and how good Matthew and Ben were, who are the main characters in the film, the only characters in the film.
Yeah, they killed it. We didn't do very many rehearsals. The hardest part of the film was the wrestling. Mm-hmm. Because Ben was very into it, and Matthew was like, because Matthew is gay, and so he was like, you're bringing out repressed trauma, making me wrestle, because me and my brothers would headlock me, and I was like, I'm sorry, but you already told me, and I only have the tunnels for today, so you're doing it. You're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to figure it out, and so, but I guess that was the hardest. The other hard part was crowdfunding. I kind of joked about it on my panel, it being $300 of my mom's money. Thank you, Mom, for all that you do.
Shout out the Robinsons.
They're in the credits. Yeah. But, yeah, so I guess money was definitely the hardest part. But, I mean, you look at it, and sometimes you can't really tell that it's $300, so I'm proud of that it kind of, and especially that it's funny enough to garner hardware.
Zach really wanted me to come for the purpose of making festival friends, and there's like a part of me that's like, did we make so many friends that they all came to Happy Hour Shorts and voted in mass? But no, that can't be the case. What has to be the case is the just random people who we've never met before thought it was hilarious and voted for it.
Yeah. NFFTY is such a cool festival. There's so many great directors. There's so many great shorts that you're sitting there, and since I'm my worst critic, every time I watch one, my confidence is going down and down and down and down. But every time somebody came up to me and was like, hey, man, like, I really fucking love 2 Beers. Like, that was really funny. It goes up. And so the past 4 days or 3 days, I've been on this roller coaster of emotions going like, I'm the worst. I'm the best. I'm the worst. I'm the best.
I'm so great. Ooh.
Yeah. And then, like, but I don't know. I'm very happy of everything that happened at NFFTY.
All right, well, when 2 Beers won, are we allowed to cuss? Okay. That's when 2 Beers won. That's why I stood up and I said, that's what I'm fucking talking about. because I'm always trying to tell Zach, dude, it's good. Like, I promise it's good. And so when he won, I'm literally saying, that's what I'm fucking talking about, you know? But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have, like, sworn in front of, like, the 4-year-olds that entered films, like, but I don't care.
The jury, the jury members.
Yeah, the jury of professionals.
I think it's okay.
Whatever. Montana Mafia in the building.
Let's go. And how did you know that you wanted to work with each other on the project?
Well, we've been friends since, I guess we can talk about. Okay, so me and Jake met in high school, 30 minutes south of Seattle. We didn't really know each other. We weren't friends. We were just like acquaintances, like people that were in the same class but would never sit or talk to each other. And then, so Jake's a year older than me. He went off to Montana, and I'm, forget about him. Who cares? And then
I didn't forget Zach. Thought about him every day.
Oh.
But after I graduated, a friend of mine's brother went to Montana State. I didn't even know Jake went there. And I was like, oh, I like skiing. I like football, kind of. And, Montana State's got okay at both of those. And so ended up going there because there was a good enough film program, good skiing and that. And then I happened to be really good lacrosse friends with Jake's roommate. And so as Jake's friends, when he turned into a sophomore at Montana State, as Jake's friends were transferring to different schools, he was hanging out with my friend from lacrosse, and we just kept hanging out. And it was through that of just like nonstop every weekend, me going over to his house and drinking. It was just like,
Yeah.
It was just, that's how we became like really good friends.
Yeah.
And so we've been really good friends. And so we've worked together on like, I would probably put it in like,
So I actually counted.
really?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, 12 short films now. And so we've been working together for forever, and we started our own like small production company called 6FILMS. I'm the co-founder. He's the post-production
Supervisor.
post-production supervisor.
That's right.
And so we've always worked together. It's like he'll direct a short and I'll shoot it. He'll produce my shorts, and so we kind of scratch each other's backs a lot.
Yeah.
An uncomfortable amount. But so we kind of write shorts, and like when we're figuring out crews, we kind of just mentally already block people into them.
Yeah.
Like Jake, whenever he makes one, I try and shoot them all the time, and whenever I make them, I try and have him either edit them, because I am a terrible editor. Even though I did edit. Oh no, you edited.
That's well, a lot of times we write like sitting next to each other. Like we'll be like at school, or we'll be at either one of our houses, and like one of us will just be like on the laptop or at the computer at the school, and like we'll just be like, how do you like this so far? And it'll just be like a page, and the other person will go, oh man, that'd be super funny if you did this, and then we'll either go like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, or it'll be like, oh my god, yes. Actually, Zach just wrote one a couple months ago where he just wrote the whole first draft right next to me, and then passed off to me. I did a pass, and then we just started going back and forth from there, and that's the one we're actually shooting next weekend.
Yeah.
Next weekend.
Yep. Driving
Hey.
back. Gonna do all that fun stuff.
That's dope. And like, where can we watch Two Beers?
Two Beers will be on our website, 6films.co. 6 with the letter. No.
The number.
The number.
It's
6 with the
fancy.
number. 6films.co, not com. Co.
That's awesome. And so, I mean, you guys are filming next week. Do you guys have anything else planned so far, or any like hopes and dreams to one day aspire to?
Yeah.
Make an A24 movie.
Yeah. One of these days, whoever, when we age out of NFFTY, whoever had the most films in NFFTY, like as a director, will take the name of the directing duo. So, like, if Zach has more films in, we're gonna be like the Robinson Brothers, or if I have more films, we're gonna be the Marston Brothers. That's a complete and utter lie, but we did joke about that. It'd be kind of funny. But we actually are in post on 4 films.
4,
yeah. Not just us as crew heads, but like our production company, 6FILMS.
Yeah.
We over the past couple months, we've really had a go at it.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping to enter, I would say, with the one we're going to shoot next weekend, throw like 5 shorts NFFTY's way next year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the one this weekend is going to be shot on 16mm. It's a absurdist stoner comedy. Yeah. It's do you want to give the log?
Yeah, it's about a woman who forgets her boyfriend's birthday, and to make up for it, she tries to find him the rarest strain of weed in the world. otherwise known as Malawi gold.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Literally grown on Malawi for generations.
It only now we're gonna like nerd out about it. It only grows natively in Malawi,
Where is that?
Africa.
Oh.
If I got that wrong, yeah.
South America.
So
Asia.
Yeah, you just choose.
Anywhere. All the places. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Kylie with Ground Zero Radio, where we listen to be heard with Jake and Zach. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll see you guys next time.